It's been raining. So thank you all for being here. I had to postpone this like 2 weeks, and I'm going to start the giveaway while we're giveaway. So it's a print, really neat, in great condition. Let's start that. So yeah, I I uploaded a ton of art, and then Whatnot decided to change, the dimensions and all these things, which I'm okay with. I'm completely okay with it. I completely understand it. But for making every shipping profile, when you have over 50 pieces of art, that sucks. 1000% totally sucks. That I put in the profile either a large frame or a small frame. And I just want everybody to know that it might be a little bit more than what you're going to be paying, but that goes back to you. Is art up and tell you exactly what it's going to be. So that means I would have to package it up, tell you exactly what it's going to be. When I sell on other platforms, I go a little bit higher than what it's supposed to be, then give them back money. Because when you're dealing with art and glass and bigger pieces. So just want everybody to know that, and each piece will be insured, extra insurance, which we can do now. Paid for the item because it is an auction. So I just want to let everybody know that. I hope you're not like, oh my god, when I run it. That's why I put it in the notes too. And these pieces, I've sold quite. I have a ton of these. I'm not a paper gal. I do love looking at posts that are really stinky and old smelling. I can't deal with them, but this one is perfect. So in my notes up here, if you guys can see, I actually put in there, I'm going to be honest with you, bubble wrap and tape and all the things. A little bit more than the average box. I usually make the box. I usually buy cardboard warehouse by me. They make cardboard boxes. So I buy with, sometimes you'll find a pillow in there, mattress pad foam, like the twin bed thing. So a lot goes into this. I don't know if anybody's ever, a lot of making boxes, right? You wouldn't believe it. In some, when my daughter, who was 5, had like a gazillion stuffed animals, thank God the little one doesn't like them. A picture of them, like they're in death row, and I would take the stuffing out of them, and people would get a whole bunch of new stuffed animals. Yeah, pool noodles. Around, I'll buy the cheap pillows from Walmart that are like $1.99. They're horrible for you. There's a few little, things to do. Bubble wrap isn't the only wrap. As long as it gets there safe. It might not be pretty, but it's going to get there safe to get these out of there. Thank you all for being here, by the way, and we are drawing the winner. Awesome. Emily D. Williams, congratulations. It's a really lamp lady. I twisted Ohana that she, has this thing for vintage finding art that is very valuable, but only if you want it. But it's only valuable if you want it type thing. So, but I still buy it. See first. And most of these are auction items. Of course, I think it's really neat. I'm glad you enjoy it. And I just want to see if we got here. I apologize for that. I just keep adding and adding because that's what I enjoy doing, I guess. And any requests, let me know. It might take me a minute to find everything, but I pin this. You guys want to take a look at that, but it is and so you can see the paper. It's an amazing condition. And turn this over. So they are framed very, very nicely. And the one thing I hate doing, I hate taking pictures of things with glass on it because you can never get the best picture. And we have 18.5 by 14, 15. And there we go. Look at the chat in just 1 second. Here we go. I know I have a lot of walls, Twisted Ohana, way too many walls. But it's like a, how am I supposed to incorporate all these things? That's why I changed my walls out so much. So if these don't sell, one of them will go back up. So I have that one. I'll show you guys some of my favorites. And if you want to see something, let me know. I don't have to run it, but I know when you're intrigued to see something, you want to see it, The glare. I hate the glare, right? It's the worst. And I just got this one. I don't know. For some reason, my kids don't bother with these. They just don't care anymore, I guess. I think they're numb to it. This is a great. So, this is the Mongolian horses. See, you can see me in it. It's really neat. I don't know why I picked this up, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Let me get it at the auction. I guess when things don't, the frame itself, I gotta tell you. So I've seen a lot of tons and tons of gold frames. This is quite amazing how it is here. It's kind of like a little shelf almost, and it sits back. And I have that one. And it is professionally framed. Just been through a little bit, as you can see, but no one sees the back as long as everything's in order there. What should I show you guys? Oh, this is one of my favorites. The Black Madonna. It's a great piece. Really neat mixed media type style. Professionally framed, which is really neat around it. Oak. Vanguard, 429.18. It's 18 by 22. So I have the Madonna, and I might as well, since it's out, I'll give it a little run. Why not, right? You never know. And that is running. It's so cool. They retail for a little bit, quite a bit more. But time is hard. So that's why I do this. Any frames you're interested in? This is a fantastic piece. I haven't seen a gold mirror in this condition. There I am. I really wish I had like a studio. This is the kids' playroom. It's killing me. I do it in my living room, but I have to go up 2 flights of stairs for it. So that's gorgeous. And then the back of it, you guys know nails and you know antique things. This is a true antique. It doesn't get any more antique than this. And it has the print of, you can't really see it, but the tree. And that's what they did. I have tons of pieces like that where they put where the tree was from on the back here. And the needles, the nails, I would say mid 1900s. I showed this the other day. But it's a fantastic piece. And these suckers are not cheap. So we have this one. I did one art auction on here and it was went fairly well, but you just never know. I mean, I'm the only idiot that loves to spend money and throw money around on art, and it's probably the hardest thing to sell. But I like a challenge, I guess you could say. My whole life is a challenge with this. And this is great. Tiny. And it's a great frame. Professionally framed. Go ahead and let me know, guys, if you see anything, if you want to see something. This is why I'm here. I'm not here just to talk to myself because that's not soothing for me. I'm here to show you guys something that you might like or might not know you would like. Let's see. Oh, this is amazing too. That frame is fantastic. Even if you didn't like the picture and you like the frame, it's completely worth it. That one, and that is also professionally framed. I think I buy I watch a lot of antique auctions, and I'm always on the big auctions like Doyle's and Christie's and Sotheby's. So I educate myself on what the rich people want because I want to know what the rich people want. So I buy this art, and I just wish it was smaller and I had more space. These are two fantastic antique florals. They're set at 2, and they're both 18 by 14, professionally framed, and New Jersey, I believe it was. Oh no, New York. Everything is intact there. There is a little thing down there, but they're not young. And this is in Sotheby's. It's whatnot. So here we go. And I'm actually going to start this. Why not? Why pick up something else? And if there's anything anybody wants me to look at, let me know. Sorry, it's late for me these days. It's like I'm eat, sleep, and breathing whatnot, and I don't think it's healthy for me or anybody. Let's see here. Okay, this is show another mirror if I can ever get it out. Hi guys. Thank you for being here. Sorry, it's hard to see with this. Oh, these kids. So this mirror is very clean. Usually, I guess they do touch my things. It's beautiful. I sold one of these on Whatnot actually, and I really wanted. I sold it right off my wall in my house, and I wanted another one, so I got it. And then I realized I didn't want it. So we have just a little bit of mirror issue or a frame issue down here, but it is fantastic. And I really hate taking pictures of mirrors. So we have that. And it is professionally done in the back, of course, because it's professional mirror. Pretty amazing. Okay. So as for antique frames, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for antique frames. This is amazing. Everything's amazing, actually. This is how I feel tonight. Everything's amazing, and I'm about to put all this stuff on my wall. Antique. And I don't have it in here, but that's okay. So yes, for its age, hi Wallflower Finds. For its age, it's definitely it's in amazing shape for the age. I would say late 1800s. I'm no professional, but I know where I got it, and she was not cheap. And we just have that there. It fell off, but that's pretty typical for these. This one's in actually pretty good shape. And I mean, could you imagine like doing this now? Like you're gonna find one like this at Home Goods, but I do love the chippiness on it. I don't know why. I think it tells the story. I guess when you're dealing with antiques, it's not always going to be perfect because they're antiques. I mean, like, is grandma perfect? No. That. They just need a home. So here. Okay. Anybody want to see anything? Oops. This one up. So this is a Italian brass metal and wood mirror, hanging mirror, made in Italy, hand carved. Nice little, put your keys on here, candles, whatever the heck you want to put on there. And yeah, it's an amazing shape. And it says made in Italy. 2 hangers on it. I think that's why I don't have it up, because I hate 2 hangers. I can never get it right, and it has a cork on the back. But it's in. Sorry, I gotta put it down very quietly. Oh. So I also want to say I'm in this auction, and this isn't it, but just somehow they had all this Titanic stuff, and I'm so excited because I want it. I don't know why. I had to have it, but I probably spent too much on it. But it's the newspaper cover from the London Times that the Titanic sunk, framed, professionally framed. And I got a 18-inch light up Titanic model. And this was all happening last week. Like, it started before the whole thing started. So naturally, everybody had to have it then. So naturally, I overpaid for it. But this is the reason why I was saying that. So this is amazing. Painted African Neptune, framed. It's gorgeous. And so these aren't junk pictures. They're not junk. The more I think about it, I'm like, it's probably so hard to buy if you don't know what you're looking for. So I thank you guys for being in here, because you sometimes just don't know what you're looking for, but something jumps out at you. Hello, Courtney. What's up? Welcome to my late night fest of art. I don't know what to call it. Late night fest of art. Art fest. Let me see here. Just have to grab something else. And I didn't take everything out because that's a lot of work. So if somebody sees something they like, let me know. This is one of my favorites. Actually, it's brand new. I got it for the Victorian train that I did, but oh, thanks. Work emails. Oh, I get those in here. They're called messages. And I do like messages. So this is framed. Let me see here, the Victorian print. $34 by $28. Yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. When are you gonna? Oh, I can't wait. Now you're gonna be welcome to no life. You are now entering. You will have no life. All your friends will be friends that you talk to and they type back to you. And then you'll question your sanity. And then all your friends will go, I think she's having a nervous breakdown. Is she okay? Yeah, I'm okay, guys. Yeah. And yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Sometimes it's great to be off and not be around people, but then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys, I haven't been around for 4 months. So this is stunning, absolutely stunning. You know, I never watched one show of anybody's before I signed up. Not one. I should have. And I would have figured out how this went. It's so beautiful. This frame is stunning. Look at this. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So I have that, which is an amazing deal. I tend to like to ship bigger things because I mean, this frame, you're not going to find a frame like this. And it's, yeah, bigger things, it's less easy to throw, you know, if you're the guy who's picking things up. So this, I was told that this here is that it's like an ivory. I have not cleaned it in a while. It has the glass in it. So this is from the 1800s. And you got to get in there with a Q-tip, some simple green, and clean it. But I don't know. I like it the way it is. It's gorgeous, though. It's stunning, and I hate to give it up because it's a piece of history and it's an amazing condition with the glass in it. So I also have that. And does anybody know what this is called? Because you don't see them very often. The Federal Cast Iron Eagle. So this is from the Federal days, and it's heavy, and it's amazing. It's very heavy. Yeah, it's so heavy that I was actually intimidated to put it on my wall. And like I feel I should just like send this to a museum sometimes. But you see there? It's not going to break, but they put the wire in there to hold it together, like all the stuff. See the cast iron? Like the detail is fantastic. And the backing, solid wood. It's gorgeous. But it's for the right. See, I can't even pick it up with one arm. It's a heavy sucker. But look at that. All hand carved. Could you imagine that? I just couldn't. I couldn't. So we also have this frame. I have tons of stuff, but I'm not going to go until that's how I make things go up or hang things there. This mirror also incredibly amazing. And the more distressed a mirror is, the more people love it. See the aging on it? If you can see it, you probably just see my legs. So that's not dirty. It's like the age process. And one time I sold a mirror when I started doing this a very long time ago on Facebook Marketplace. And the guy was like, I'm good. You want $30? I'm going to give you like 300. I'm like, okay, dude, sure. And he drove from Baltimore. And he said, I haven't found a mirror this distressed. And this is a deal. So he gave me 300. He was kind and he was nice and he was reasonable. And he was fair. So I try to do that too. Because I would have had no idea. And so we're also looking at a true antique on here. It's 12 by 3 1/4 inch and by 23 long. Asian gravel art. I would be a pain in the ass. I would not do this. Never. Like, this looks like craft hell. Like, no way, Jose. Metal art. Another professionally framed. Now, this artist was a pretty big deal. I haven't found any of his work with clowns, but you can go ahead and look at the name if you like. Again, this is something I've been sitting on for 2 years. So it's not like a swung vase where you're going to make a quick dollar real quick. But when somebody actually wants this and there's a market for it, yeah, then it's huge, like Warhol, or if somebody dies or they make more of an impact or whatever, whatever happens in the world, I guess. And this is a pretty amazing. Another gold mirror, hand carved. Absolutely zero imperfections on this one. Zero. Yeah, so that's what I got out for today. And I understand if you're not looking for art at the moment, completely understandable. I mean, sometimes I'm not looking for something and it just pops up. And that's that. But maybe I'm just gonna turn the corner and do some milk glass or something. Sell something, right? But I will go over here into my other room. And I think, oh, I have more here. More art. Some chicken art. And those will always be here, so till I sell them, which won't be overnight because they've been here for so long. And more frames. A cute little iris, which is kind of fun. Cherubs, lamps. Anybody need lamps? I have tons of lamps. And this frame, which is probably never going to sell, so I have to figure out something with it. And hand carved African line. And up here I have some Chinese Yazago artifacts, which are pretty cool. And I just bought this. I had no idea about it. But I'm like, oh, mom and her baby. This is fantastic. It's adorable. It's going to go in my bathroom. Yeah, that baby's not alive. And it makes me so sad. The post-mortem pictures. And it breaks my heart, but it's a stunning picture. And yeah, I will grow to love it. I just need a few days after this to get my head straight from this. Yesterday, all I did was look up this picture, look up what the Victorian era did with the babies and everything else. And God, now I'm like an encyclopedia of that information. So that kind of broke my heart, but I still love it. And it was a great whatnot purchase from a great whatnot seller. So I have those. This picture behind this frame is also in there. It does come in with documentation. And from the recipient, how they got this amazing picture. So I looked at it, it's just a landscape, basically. But the story of it is pretty amazing. The painting serves as a history of his concentration camp days. The rocks are somber, black, and intimidating. The surf, white and foamy, pounds onto the rocks, giving an insight into what is to ensue his life when he came to America. So it's signed, it's hand painted, watercolors, hand framed, everything there, but it's extremely heavy. Extremely. It is 33 by 28. So that's a pretty neat picture. And I have a ton more. My bathroom. See anything that you like, or you just decided that you want to see, I guess I'll do a quick scan again. I hate giving up, but what am I supposed to do? Talk about art all night? But it'll be here. It'll be in my bin, and I will show you guys some. And I guarantee you, I will keep on buying art for no one to buy it, because that's what I do. It'll sit here behind my box that the Traeger came in. Is that? And I know there's a very small market for these items, but I think the only way I made it as a reseller, antique dealer, is because I picked the things that nobody else wanted. And when they hit big. I mean, I'm in no rush to sell these things, but I guess I like talking about them. Does that make sense? I like talking about it, and the right person will come along, whether it's on here or next door, neighbor, who knows? So I thank you guys, and I hope you have an awesome night. I do have a show coming up in a lot of mystery boxes. I am literally going to be cleaning out my entire inventory, which is not junk, plus more, because I just got a whole bunch of box lots. So each thing will have over $100 in it, value. So there's going to be art, there's going to be postcards, there's going to be glass, pottery, you name it. And yeah, I hope you guys join me for that. I will have 10 to 15 boxes, we'll see. So guys, have a good night. Thank you so much, and I'll be back soon. Bye.